Hey guys, so we have a short little video today with a quick tip for making your first or second gen Dodge Viper drive just that little bit smoother, and it's something real simple you can do at home with a friend, family member and so forth. So as a lot of you, especially those of you that own Dodge Vipers, should definitely know, you have dual throttle bodies, one for the left bank of cylinders and one for the right bank of cylinders. Now what some of you don't know from what I've picked up from reading around, if you go look at your official service manual, which I'll include at the end of this video, you'll be able to see that the left throttle body is meant to open either at the same time or just before the right throttle body. So, a bit of a backstory, a number of months ago, when I first found this out, I went and checked my car, and lo and behold, my right throttle body was opening quite noticeably before the left. And I've had a few rough running issues here and there, especially at the lower RPMs when you're not under wide open throttle and so forth, which obviously is going to be a lot of you driving around town. So I, with the help of a family member, sitting inside the car pressing on the throttle, I adjusted the throttle body back a bit so that my left one opened just that tiny bit before the right one. And I must say, it actually made quite a noticeable difference driving around slowly around streets and so forth like that. It made the car feel that little bit better responsiveness wise, but also it didn't jerk around as much. So at the end of the day, I'm not a professional Viper technician, mechanic or anything, but I thought I'd just share this little tip. Okay guys, so it's a little bit tricky to get it adequately on video, but I'll give it a go here. Okay, could you please hit the accelerator? Yep, and back down. And again, there we go. So what you should be able to see if you slow it down is the left one moves in tandem with the right one. Okay, so my logic behind why this matters is because on the left cylinder bank here is where you have your throttle position sensor that's connected to the throttle body over here. So obviously if your right throttle body over here is opening before this one and thus letting air into that cylinder bank, the PCM's not going to pick up any signal and inject extra fuel and so forth, and that's probably why it matters which way you have your throttle bodies opening. Anyway, so here's my service manual for my 94 Viper. If you guys don't have one of these and you have a Viper, I highly recommend getting it. Like, look how thick it is. It's got so much info in it. It's really worth the money. So if we go to the page I've bookmarked here, if you pause the video and read that paragraph, you'll see that it confirms what I just told you about them opening simultaneously or the left one opening just before the right one.